Can each of you describe what being deaf was like for you growing up?
It's hard for me to really respond to that. For me, growing up, I was happy that my parents had confidence in my own potential, that I can do things, because I had an older deaf sister, and my parents learned a lot about how to communicate with the deaf and interact with deaf because of my sister. Now I'm happy that when I grew up, I had some hearings friends, but that the relationships there were kind of so. But you know, it's more supporting with my deaf friends. I always think positive. My parents brought me up as if I'm a hearing child. They didn't look at me like I had a disability. I was just a normal kid. But you went to a strict oral school, so it was different. My deaf school was strict. They didn't let me sign. I had to be oral. After I finished with deaf school, I went to a hearing high school, and I kind of felt out of place. But then I would get involved with the deaf club, and the deaf people there were signing and speaking. And so I really felt more comfortable and happier in the deaf world than the hearing world. My school, it was in Beverly School for the Deaf. It was an oral school, but they weren't as strict as her school. If they caught us signing, they would whip our hands. Now in school, they have American Sign Language. That wasn't allowed in my time. So things really have improved in terms of education for the deaf.